Hi Taurus, welcome back. Golden Empress Collection here, and we're doing a reading that's timeless, just because I felt like it. Taurus, it's a new moon vibration in Sagittarius. It's also Sag season, so make sure you tell a Sagittarius happy birthday. We are going to be looking at an overall energy for you, them, the challenges, the third party, and the outcome. So let's see what's getting ready to come out here. Very, very interesting. Okay, so overall energy, you have the Eight of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. Oh, you know, that reminds me. Make sure you guys are going over to Friday Night Love Tarot, checking out that playlist. That's your weekly read, okay? Your challenge here is one of struggle. I do see struggle with this 7. Yeah, it's about a lesson that needs to be learned here. What's going on in the third party energy? Oh, that's interesting, because now you have a pair here, okay? The third party energy is the King of Wands, and then your outcome. No, I feel like this is outcome marriage? Outcome marriage. Okay, Taurus. You want marriage? You want commitment? You want a husband? You want someone to do right by you? You feel like you deserve, you are entitled to, is what I'm hearing, okay? And I'm not doubting you by any means. I do, however, feel that someone else around you doesn't necessarily think the same way that you do, Taurus. That's what I feel. I mean, because here you are. This is you and your Aries energy. Take charge, be strong, move forward, do what we're supposed to do. This person they're thinking of a plan. It's a master plan, but I don't know if it's in line with what you have going on, because your perspective is way above, above and beyond what this person is actually trying to do here. Some of you guys, I just picked up that Tyler Perry vibration. I can do that all by myself. Yeah. Because the challenge, at this point in time, I just feel like the challenge is, why do you feel like you have to deal with certain things? I don't necessarily think that you are on the level of whatever this other person is on. I think you feel like there's been wasted time here with this 5 of Cups. There's regret with that. Why would you regret wasting time? Let's find out. Yeah, because it was a betrayal to yourself. See, look, 7 of Wands. Why would you regret wasting time? Because you should have been dealing with something else. You should have been dealing with something different. Except for some reason, somebody felt angry. Someone felt like they needed to revenge here with that 10 of Swords. Somebody felt like they just needed to keep doing something, and that's when this Queen of Wands manifestation came in, and somebody knew something. Hold on. Tell me about this Queen of Wands. You two thought you were on the same page, but you weren't. You were not. You were manifesting something completely different, and this particular person, this is interesting. Ace of Wands in the reverse. It's like a slap, dab. Something about slap, dead, dab, D-A-B, like in the middle, dab in the middle. And then there's an energy of tickling. Something about the tickle of something. Someone's too close for comfort. Someone is too close to someone here. That's interesting. Same card just came out for this, so I am going to go ahead and clarify your challenge here. Let's get the rest of these cards out and see what Spirit wants you guys to know. 9 of Swords. Yeah, of course. 10 of Wands, of course. Tell me about this King of Wands, because you have 2 King of Wands on the board here. Ace of Cups in the reverse. Someone doesn't know that someone else has another relationship. Yeah. Yeah. Someone doesn't know. Interesting. Third party energy, Taurus. Third party energy. Marriage and commitment. The truth and the divine masculine. Let me show you what came out. This came out. And this came out. It like flew across. So there's a lot going on here. The divine masculine has a major part of whatever is going on in this particular relationship. For the outcome to come out as being marriage and commitment here, let's see what's happening in the middle. What's this? Yeah, 8 of Wands. Yeah. So it smack dab in the middle. 6 of Swords. moving past and beyond some sort of mess, some sort of strife that was happening in your life. If there's anybody that was being dishonest, if they were causing conflict on purpose, this is now over. You were fighting. You needed to put your walls up. The challenge for you was realizing whether or not you were tearing yourself down or you were allowing your family and your friends to get at you in some way, shape, or form. I do believe that you needed to be protected. You had to learn some sort of spiritual protection here. That could also be another thing for some of you guys. If there was something that you manifested, I do see there being a vibration here of you needing to apologize before you could move on. Maybe there's an apology due because of some sort of deception here. Some of you guys, I'm also thinking to myself, if there was a move of some sort and there was deception and disgruntle and revenge type of energy that was around it, there's going to be some sort of backlash that comes with that. Now, here's the thing. Like I said, it comes in the form of a challenge for you. And once you learn this particular lesson, then you won't be so stressed. You won't be so hung up on whatever it is and kind of ruminating or thinking about it. It won't be a burden for you anymore. I do also believe here that there is a manifestation that your other person was dealing with. I think that your person really was coming at you from a place of love. They wanted kindness with you. But here's the thing. I don't think that the relationship that either one of you guys were really giving to each other was the truth. I think that there was some sort of fakeness that sat behind it, unfortunately, Taurus. I don't know if this is maybe a sibling of some sort or if this is a child of someone that you are dating. Maybe you guys are, with somebody, it's an offer. Okay, so basically the energy that I'm picking up on is if there is a child that's involved in a couple that has come together and is now dating, this child belongs to another parent, they don't like you. All right, Taurus, I'm just going to make it is what it is. I think you know this. You're not stupid. You see that this child does not like you, but that's because this child feels like their parents need to be, together. Okay. And I feel like they might really just want to be around their father, potentially by themselves with no interference from someone else. And so, here's the other thing. I think that there's also a vibration here, Taurus, of if you are kind of new on the scene and you are dating someone here that has a child, you guys might be taking a family trip together and you're really going to get to know what's really going on here. I think that the child is going to tell you quite a bit about this particular person that makes you realize that they're not exactly honest and they're not exactly truthful. Okay. Here's the other thing. If for some particular reason there is another woman, because we do have two Queen of Wands here, that has come into the situation, they are going to do their best to make sure that they lie. You will be getting text messages where it's going to make you want to call it quits. You're going to see someone that's been texting, but it's just kind of like, how do you handle this? How do you deal with this? And I don't think you necessarily know how to deal with it. So smack dab in the middle is, do you make a decision to move on from toxicity, right? Is this an opportunity for you to learn your lesson about how you want to make these moves? Do you get the opportunity to change? Is this person really going to change? It's going to be up to you, but I definitely see that when someone steps outside, when someone steps away from the other person, there's betrayal. There is some sort of deception. There is someone who's juggling. There's someone who's trying to take advantage. I don't know if this is currently happening to you. I don't know if this happened to the other woman and she's trying to push her issues off on you, Taurus, but there's something here where someone is upset. Okay. The outcome here is that of marriage, union, commitment. Doing something the right way, following the rules, right? Needing to learn this lesson about what true love, commitment, marriage, and success is. But I mean, I definitely see an Aries here. You also have a Sagittarius. You definitely have an Aries here. You have a Leo, a Sagittarius. What's the other fire sign? Aries. Again, it's very loud and clear. Aries, 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 all over this. Here's a Pisces here that did you wrong. I do see that. They did you wrong, and I don't even fake the front with whoever this particular person is. I kind of, I want to know if there's a shadow element to whatever it is that you're doing here, because I feel like one of you wants to hold on to this, the other person not so much, right? I'm going to see what your headspace is over here. Let's see. What is this? What is this Four of Wands and Eight of Wands? Because it could be good times, or it could be a relationship that ends up in a one-night stand. It's a relationship that ends up in a one-night stand. So if they're bringing you around for the holiday season and this child is looking at you like you got 50 heads, I'm pretty sure that they're only there. This is interesting. Look, because you have the Four of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. Look at that. Holding on to their mama. Oh my goodness. Okay. This is what I want you to kind of look at. This person might try to tear down their ex. Their ex didn't do anything wrong. That's just what I feel. The other thing is if you see the child acting in a way that where they're irritated with this particular parent that, you know, they are around, you already know the signs. You see the red flags with this, okay? Pay attention to these red flags, please. This relationship is one of where they use their family to try to work their way into a relationship that will give them the draws. All right. Now, whether this is a female or a male, they have bought so many different people around this particular child. This is why the child is acting the way that they are. It's a painful situation. Okay. And once this person gets what they want, they're going to go ghost. I definitely see that. Unfortunately, Taurus, I'm not thinking that this is this is not a keeper. This is one that you throw away. Okay. I think that you deserve better. All right. And I feel like, you know, everybody around this particular situation is kind of more concerned about you and how you got hooked up with this particular person. Like, what fate was trying to screw you over that day that you walked into the side market or wherever it was that you went, and this person said, hey, let me get your number, and for some reason you exchanged numbers. I don't know how you met this person, but everybody around you was like, please pay attention to these red flags. You know, Taurus, there is an outcome here of ghosting. There is an outcome here of you know, somebody stating, hey, yes, I do want this relationship. I'd love to date you. You know, you're a fabulous person. You know, you work well. You work well in the kitchen. You can cook. Everything about you is just great. It's fabulous, right? Yeah, of course somebody would want to hold on to that. But let's see what's under here. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's a lesson learned. It's definitely a lesson learned, okay? Someone will wait around. They will wait around, even if, and they will fight for you. This is someone who, I don't know. They will fight with you if you challenge them, right? They're going to tell you that they love you, but there's something about the fact that they still have these walls up. These walls being up are going to mess with what you find comfortable here. You won't actually be able to settle down. You're always going to be a little on the uneasy side because the love is going to come way too slow. And you're going to feel that this person has a wandering eye. That's what I'm saying. Someone's got a wandering eye here. So when you guys are out and about and you're on date night, whatever, I think the holidays are coming around, so you're going to see this vibration. Just know that it's okay for you to separate. It's okay for you to move away. This person wants you to stay. This person wants you to invest in them. It's going to be up to you. All right. So let's do this. Let's take a look at your chakras real quick. All right. Because we've done that for all signs. Please make sure that you guys are checking your Venus, your moon, your rising. All right. Your sun sign, possibly even your Jupiter, because I do believe Jupiter is going direct, and it's a great time just for manifestation and good luck and prosperity. Okay, while you guys are at it, hit that like button too. So your chakra, psychic development. I've actually had one or two of those. This card came out for one or two other readings. So yeah, inspiration has also been coming out. Yeah, you guys. Okay, relationships and the creativity. So I see a lot of orange. I see a lot of red here. I also see the energy. Mother Earth would be the whole entire thing, which is also what this purple is. It's the ultimate enlightenment. Spirit guiding you in the right direction when it comes to relationships. If you guys feel inspired to stay with this particular person, who am I to tell you not to? All I'm telling you is to pay attention to the red flags. If this person wants to tell you the truth, okay. But for some reason, this is the kind of person that is not capable of having a relationship because they have multiple people, or I don't know, they don't treat the situation the way that they're supposed to. Their inspiration for doing something is different than what yours is. Listen to what they're saying to you. They're telling you the truth, but they're not telling you the full truth. They might tell you that they like something a certain way, or whatever it is that's happened in their past, but the story that goes behind it is completely off the chain. So ask them, probe a little bit and say, well, wait a minute, what's the story that goes behind that? Why do you say that? What is it that makes you say this, this, and this? There's a story that goes with it. Get the play by play from this particular person. Some of you guys, here's another thing, something to do with falcons, or this person has fingers that look like talons. I don't know why, I just saw that. Now, psychic development and Mother Earth, when you decide that you want to step above and beyond, you will begin to heal. If you feel called to be in this relationship, there's definitely going to be a seasonal change here, because now you have the fall. I see that you guys would possibly make it through cuffing season and into the summer. There might be a little bit of transition and a little bit of differentiation after you pay attention to these signs. A differentiation. I don't know why I just said that word. That's insane. There's something about the sex factor here, and that might be what's keeping you all together. Maybe you guys really do like the sex factor here. You guys are going to have baby mama drama with this, though, because I think that they flirt with their baby mama, and that's what brings in some of this drama. Okay, and then the child listens to what the baby mama is saying. So that's unfortunate, but whatever. Some of you guys, I feel like you're too old to be dealing with this drama, but especially if there's a younger child here, anywhere between the ages of 3 and 6, I'm picking up on. Yeah. All right, and then if you watch Friday Night Love Tarot, one of the cool things is that I did say that there was going to be a new deck joining our family, and here it is. It is the Fairy Oracle deck. She's so, so lovely, very peaceful, very nice, very inspirational, just like this, okay? Work on your solar plexus chakra, work on your crown chakra, all right? Your overall energy, I am looking here. I'm seeing you guys being very, very special to Spirit, all right? Yes, they're actually teaching you. This is a lesson of learning lessons. This is about teaching on whether or not you choose to come together, on whether or not you choose this person's particular family, because you notice how there's a whole bunch of different people here. Do you choose this person and their family? Because I think their family really does bring in issues, but it's all because of their lack of responsibility and some of the things that they didn't do as time was progressing, as their children were getting older, things like that. So it says coming together. It says fairies like to be busy, and a group of them is showing you that many hands may make light work for you. Working as a team helps get the job done. Yeah, because you've got several different people here that have an opinion. You have several different people here that are at play. Plus the full moon is at play, so there's a lot of fear. There's a lot of imagination, just kind of running wild as we go through this holiday weekend. And so, depending on whether or not your relationship gets to aspire into something new, if this person really does say, hey, I do like you, I want to be with you, let's be a couple, right? We'll see. But there's definitely motivation. There's a motivation factor, and then there's also tree wisdom here. And it says, when spring approaches, the flower fairies urge you to spring into action. If there's something you've been merely thinking about doing, they say, get busy and do it, right? Now, didn't I say you guys might make this relationship will last until the spring, maybe even into the summer? It says tree wisdom. This tree, dryad, will help you navigate through your current situation. Her flute can reveal insights and answers through the sounds that it makes. Okay, that's interesting. So stability is what you're looking for. And so the fairy of stability is here to offer that. I do feel like you do need to remain happy. You need to remain in a good place. You're going to have to be optimistic about this particular situation. I find it interesting that, the Queen of Pentacles is right there, plus the Eight of Cups. I like how this vibration turned from being where you were getting ready to walk away from betrayal and someone who was a player and stand up for yourself, and then it kind of triggers this particular person. You know, you are this person's inspiration, and they say, hey, I like your vibration. I like the fact that you nurture me. I like the fact that you love me. Okay. Whatever this deception is that's coming in, just be on the lookout for it. Be on the lookout, you know, for someone that is constantly trying to keep another person down. I think that maybe, just maybe, some of you guys have actually met someone here that, yeah, they played a lot of games in the past. And when these red flags come up, it will show you whether or not they're actually over it. Do not hesitate to call this person on their bull. That is your soul lesson. This is, you know, don't hesitate to say, hey, something's not right here. You're causing me issues. You have to be able to speak up for yourself. Yeah. Friday Night Love Tarot is your weekly. I appreciate the fact that you guys like, share, and subscribe the way that you do. Make sure that you guys are helping and subscribing to the channel so you get notifications of when we're going live. This is for you guys. I appreciate you. Peace and love, grace.